2.
Brandon's a bit high in frame.
We don't judge. There we go. Perfect. Huzzah. Nothing important was happening when we crashed, right? Right. Oh, yeah.
No, just a Medusa busting out the doors.
That too. That too.
Right. With glowing eyes.
So, yes. Yes, as Green Song... Oh, wait. Sorry. Almost there. Gotta zoom out of the map. Drag down so everybody can see what's going on over here. There we go. Hot diggity. We're good. Okay. So, thank you, everybody. Apologies to those that are still with us and appreciate you sticking around. We lost all our lurkers. Because that's what happens when you crash. Okay, so yes, so Green Song slides to the right, and as soon as she gets to that point, she begins to hiss in unison, and her mouth is extended unnaturally large. And as she does so, her eyes too light up as two beacons, as if there is a light being shown behind her eyes. And she goes 20 feet.
Would I, at this point, have an idea of what it is that they're casting or doing?
Probably not.
Did Aversa take her acid damage?
She did.
Okay.
As did Morgana.
Okay.
And then Morgana picks up her chanting into a feverish pitch.
Seeing this happening?
Yes.
I am going to try to counterspell her before it gets off.
Stand by one. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, so the DC is... Wait. You attempt to do this. If it is casting a... Okay, so you need to make an ability check of 22.
It's a 12th level spell?
That is correct.
That's a thing.
We're all dead. I know. I thought they only went up to 9.
Yeah, I thought they went to 9. I thought that 9 changes the entire planet.
It is legitimately a 12th level spell.
Meets it, beats it. I need to roll an 18 natural. So, Godspeed. And
Nope.
You do have a card.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, no, this is the time.
Okay.
It shows an 8 of hearts. How does that?
So
Do I
that
drag
makes
it out
a
like
20.
that?
Yep, 22.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, hey, that meets it, right?
it does.
Really need the math overlay for this if we ever get this issue figured out, because you're thinking pretty hard there, my friend.
No, I'm thinking about
That was a story changer.
a little
What
bit.
the implication is that 2 of 3 finished. And
Right, 2 of 3 finished, but one didn't. Yeah, I think I had this already mapped out, and I think I'm going to go with that. So, okay. So, yes. You...
as I see her start to reel her head back, everybody just hears Leonardo just boom out, "Cease!"
And the light begins to emanate from her eyes, and as soon as Leo shouts cease, they like flicker like a car's headlights that the battery is dying, and then they go out altogether. And she looks around and says, "What? No. No." And she turns and I have some decisions to make here. Hold on a second.
What if with all the strobe lights and whatnot, they were just going to throw a fantasy rave out here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we just ruined the party.
You did.
Yeah.
Counter party, more like.
Let's see. Counter.
It was probably just some elf's birthday, and we just ruined it.
Don't worry, I'll bring the vanilla wafers and mayonnaise. I know.
Oh God, just
I know
never
we'll be
again.
low.
No,
Just
I'm
never
gonna
again.
say. I'm gonna say so. Let's clarify all the events that happened here. So she started chanting fervently. She stepped forward. She was about to finish her portion of the spell. It started to happen. Leo shouted, "Cease." The lights flickered out from her eyes. She's the only one moving at the moment. But I'm going to say she used her turn for this turn. She used her action for this turn, and she is. You can see that her. Look, she's not. She looks nothing like her token now, anyways, right? She is a hag in its most dour form, but even to you, you can see that she turns 10 shades of angry on top of this. And behind her, between Azirsa and Greensong, something starts to apparate. And you're facing that way, you're all facing that way. One moment.
How did the Medusa behave when it appeared, and are we aware that it is behind us?
Yeah, you definitely heard it.
Okay.
But so far, it has done nothing but scream and shout at the.
If I recall, it didn't seem directed towards us.
No, it
That's-
seemed like from the language used, it was at the Three Sisters.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. 1 second. I should have known Lou would have been the one to throw a monkey wrench in here. Good job, Lou. Let's see.
Thanks.
How
Appreciate
can I do this? All right, sure. We'll do this. That's hilarious. This is just a random picture to represent that there is something forming between the two of them. It is not formed. It does not look like anything yet. It has a light sputtering from inside of it, but it is apparating at about that square at the moment. You know what? I will actually say that it's actually about that size is actually the closer. It's like spread out, but it's again nothing fully material yet. There's something apparating there, and I need to move that on move the camera on the. There we go, so that people can see that. Perfect. Okay. That brings us to Mythalus.
Would you say I had advantage on Azirsa right now since she is blind and apparating something?
Is she? I mean,
I don't know.
That's what
Head
it
to the
seems like.
sky.
that's what it seems like. I guess you
Why
need
does-
to tell me what you want to do, and then I'll tell you if you have advantage or not.
I'll just move up and stab her with my sword.
Okay.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah.
I gotta. I don't know. Can you see them? One's a 19, one's a 20. I don't know if you could see it.
No, they're too blurry, but that's okay.
Oh. Well, there's a crit in there.
Yep.
I need to figure out how to. I need another camera.
I think it's that. Do you have the automated filter on the meeting?
No,
that
it's
blurs
not
the
on
background?
blur. It's not. Just.
Oh, that's you. Got it. Okay.
Sorry. I'm getting a new phone too, I promise. And a new PC and another camera and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, all right. With Booming Blade, advantage equals 2 more D6.
Well, now you didn't say you were using Booming Blade.
I've been using Booming Blade with every attack for my whole
You
thing.
just okay. In the future, if you want to use Booming Blade, you need to
Oh,
declare it every single time, just so that we're all on the same
My
page.
bad.
You're fine.
My
It
absolute
doesn't.
bad.
It actually doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. So 2 more D6, 1 more D8. No, 3 D6. Because it's 2 D6 bonus.
Did you do more than 5 damage?
Oh God, yes, I did
Okay, so how
way
would you
more
like
than 5 damage.
what? How would you like to describe what happens?
Oh, how tall is she?
She's about. I think she was about 6'4".
Oh, there are multiple slices coming in. And then spinning, jump off acrobatically, grab her by the hair, and as I'm jumping over, pull her head back and just chop off her head.
You do so.
Oh,
And have you ever played God of War by chance?
yes, of course I have.
So you know about the guy who is a head who is a lamp, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what's happening here. So her body falls after being sliced, but her head still is emitting the light, and the hissing noise with her extended jaw is still happening.
Can I throw the head into the flaming sphere?
Sure.
Toss that.
Okay. Do that.
Like a basketball.
I rolled damage for the head.
3-pointer.
I mean, it's already dead and it begins to burn, but again, still the light and sound is still emanating from it. As
Hey,
it
save the
burns.
next head for me.
Dude,
Some
these
people say
dice came up
dances.
so hard right now. Like, no joke. 10, 20, 33, 37 points of damage.
I mean, you guys were close to doing what Lou did already, but because she had 5 points of health left, I didn't think they were actually going to make it to the finish line. So,
See, if you guys had just attacked Azursa like we were doing.
no, I mean, everybody did good.
And as the rest of my movement, away from whatever is apparating, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, bonus action dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 60 feet, I'm out. Is that 60?
You
It's
didn't
in your
move.
cloud move. Yeah.
And
it'll
also,
happen back
Yeah, there
with
we
you guys when it shows.
perfect.
We know my stupid.
Okay.
Did the movement show?
Yeah, it did. It did.
Okay. That's all, folks.
Okay. So then, Hellman.
So this is just some form. Is that a humanoid form?
It's not. It's not. It's nothing yet. I'm just using
Nothing
that
yet.
to represent the size of the area that is currently affected.
So it doesn't look like a Batman criminal. Got it.
No,
Okay.
that's actually Tim Robbins from my brain has stopped working. He played a owner of a Cajun bookstore. He was a Schottenjäger. Anyways, it's a video game. It's good. Point and click adventure.
It looks like a KOTOR.
I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
That's a classic.
Oh,
Shot.
plus 9. It came up like
Um,
48 points of damage.
So Morgana is very frustrated
Gabriel Knight.
looking.
Gabriel Knight. Sins of
Gabriel
the Father.
Knight.
God, why couldn't I remember that? Anyways,
Real quick. Okay. So this one very upset.
yeah, very upset.
Okay. At anyone in particular, like, is she looking at anyone in particular?
Right now, Leo.
Yeah, me.
Okay, I'm confirming that. I'm just making sure.
Like, she doesn't have the headlamps coming out of her eyes, but she definitely has the death rays going right to Leo.
Okay. Just 1 second here. I'm gonna put myself here in between.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just going to attack like I have been. Attack Morgana.
Okay. You
That-
reach out to stab at her, and unfortunately, like you hit her, and the end of your halberd just bounces off.
Oh, beautiful. I'm going for my second then.
That, on the other hand, hits. Is your halberd magic?
It is not.
Okay. So yeah, you get a. It is not a glancing blow. Like you shove the end of the halberd into her flesh, but it does not seem to do as much as you thought it was going to.
Hmm.
But she does hiss at you, and you have momentarily garnered her attention. Her attention.
Okay. And yeah, okay. Okay, that's my turn.
Leo.
I am gonna taunt her and say, "Oh, I messed something up there. Here," and I'm gonna shove a little bolt at her for Whaler's Ward.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, I need a charisma saving throw.
charisma save, DC 15.
She does not make it. So roll your damage.
Oop.
Okay, that's okay. And then the real question is, as she gets blown backwards, 20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, Hellman, are you taking your opportunity attack?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You definitely hit.
So you see a little dim orb kind of come around your shoulder and just pop in the center of her chest and she starts to fly back.
And Hellman is like, not this time. And he brings the halberd down and it smashes into her arm so that, or like right in the shoulder blade, so that when she goes flying back, it just rips through. But again, you know, for most people, Hellman, you would have imagined that would have taken their shoulder and arm off,
Oh yeah.
but it does do less damage to her.
Okay. I mean, I believe it.
And from there, little bolt of fire comes spinning around you. Aimed at the
Oh. Wait a minute. Did we just do that wrong?
no. No, the orbs don't take an action to use, I don't think.
I thought it was at the beginning of their turn.
Yeah, we may have done it wrong.
Okay.
Might be right.
Rewind. Did you
Grow large or smaller enemy enters the area. Dim light or starts its turn in the area.
You can use your reaction to attack
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. No, I think we did it wrong.
Okay, no
Me and
problem.
retcon it, give her back the
Yep.
11 health. Put her back. Okay. She's getting firebolted. 15.
Got it. 15 actually misses.
Nay. Nay.
However, if you want to use your card, you can.
No. Cards are for counter spells to stop 12th level spells from happening.
Fair. All right. Anything else then?
I am would it be a bonus action to yell out to the Medusa or
No, it's free action.
free action? I'm gonna shout out, "Be you friend or foe?" as I fire off the fire bolts and start kind of pacing backwards from the middle of this fray a little bit. I am walking backwards, mindful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good deal. Quark.
No response.
It's not its turn, so it can't respond.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
response.
So regular stabby sticks seem to work better than magic stabby sticks, but we're gonna try another magic stabby stick.
Okay. Who are you
Down to
trying it
2.
at?
Morgana,
Okay.
since she seems to be the flavor of the moment.
I thought everybody beat up on Green Song.
They did, but then all of
Yeah,
a
but
sudden I
she's-
switched to Morgana.
She's so far away, though. Ugh.
You can move your hunter's mark as well.
Oh yeah, probably should do that.
Can I retcon my pacing backwards?
Sure.
Thank you.
Hunter's
So yeah,
Mark.
Hunter's mark on Morgana there. All right. Oh, for the love up. I'm never using another magic arrow ever again. Freaking-
At the last minute, Hellman shifts and you shoot wide, and it just goes sailing off somewhere towards the edge of the tavern.
Okay. And then the regular one. See, I heard him laughing in the real world from through 2 closed doors in a basement to upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, as you
Plus a d6.
oh, okay, yeah, throw that.
1. There we go.
Got it. So Hellman, you're kind of shift and you hear a twing and you see an arrow go way far and you're watching the arrow, and as you're watching the arrow, another arrow comes so close to your face you're not sure if it actually hit your nose, if the fletching hit your nose and sinks into Morgana's arm.
Come sizzling in.
I have a little line of beard missing.
No, it didn't hit you, but it was real close.
Holy smokes.
Anything else, Quark?
See, that's bonus action. I have movement. Yeah, I'm gonna jump and take flight and go 5, 10, 15, 20, right there.
So same question I'm asking that Itali, are you gaining any altitude or are you staying near the ground?
Yeah, I'm staying, 6 feet off the ground.
So one square up.
Yeah, 1 square up.
Okay, so and your movement's 30, right? Flight
40
40
would
flight.
fly.
Yeah, so you got plenty. Okay, so actually, what we're gonna do here, because obviously D&D not meant for verticality, yet they have creatures that fly. Go figure. So we're gonna. Let me see. Yep. So I'm gonna put you at 6, just so I know
Yeah,
you're about 6 feet.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right, Itali.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move down to here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my scimitar against her.
Okay, against Morgana.
Yeah, against Morgana, or
Okay.
I guess I should say rapier.
Yep.
And
It is not magic, correct? It is normal.
It's just a normal one, but it does do extra. Now that I'm in this form, it does do some damage. From what I'm reading here, right? Said, let's see.
Can you click on the transformation for me on your character sheet?
Yeah.
Because that way
Yeah.
it will. Thank you.
Deal extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. The extra radiant damage is equal to your level.
Got it.
So yeah, just gonna go ahead and do regular attack here.
Okay.
Oh wait, I did that. Am I
Yeah.
still? I'm doing. Let
Uh,
me see. Let me try that.
yeah, it said, but before you do that,
Yeah.
do you have any bonus actions? I'm looking 1 second. I'm actually scrolling back up. Hold on 1 second. Is Bardic Inspiration yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh, other than yourself. Okay. But do you, okay, so that's fine. So yes, you moved, you're attacking. Go ahead and reroll without the advantage being on.
Yep.
Let's see what you get. That hits for 6 damage, and now you get
Nice.
5. So that's so. Itali, explain what happens when you attack.
Let's see. Did she die?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, it's gonna be like going like straight down the middle, like almost trying to hack her in half, but not quite, but just straight down the middle.
And then the radiant energy flares up from the cut in between her.
Yeah, it looks like the blood from Fist of the North Star, where you don't really see blood. It's just so bright, it all comes out silver looking.
Okay. And half of her slides to the ground, unmoving.
Yeah. Did it.
That is a super sharp rapier.
Nailed it.
Are you moving your hunter's mark?
Can't till my turn.
Okay, great. I'm just wanting to know are you going to? Because
Yeah, I'm going to if the
that's
other
fine.
one's still alive at that point. But yeah.
Got it. Perfect. Great. That then takes us to Dryzen. Feel free to, however you want to do this, just let me know. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
You're muted.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I'll do this because it's probably the easiest way to do this. If this will work, I think it will.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And then we move on to that. Okay, so at this point, the Medusa moves forward. And Leo, you hear in common, if the hags are your enemy, then I am your friend. And anyone who speaks Elvish hears, are you listening to me, you ugly hags? You did this to me. And she casts Firebolt on Greensong. And that does hit.
Oh, wow. This isn't just an illusion?
It is not.
I thought this was an illusion of a Medusa.
I mean, it might be, but sure seems real. So let me do. Stand by one. Why is it not letting me stand by?
So standby music.
Yes.
Royalty free. I grant you the license to use it.
To your do's?
Yes, to my do. It's an original tune.
Oh, thank you.
I just made it up right there on the spot.
I appreciate you the transference of that IP permanently and in perpetuity as documented on this show.
There you go.
Original Muzak by Quark, Lord of the Bird People.
It's like an album of like 18 songs, all with the same title. Do 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 do
Do,
do.
do, 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 do.
Have to throw a couple hoo-hoos in there for made measure. It'd be terrible if I was a screech owl.
That's the metal cover version.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. So Green Song is still standing there, but she erupts into flame momentarily. And Itali, the scent of charred, unwashed clothing and personage assaults your nostrils.
Got to roll to throw up.
You can make a Constitution saving throw.
Let's see.
Let's call it difficulty 12. Just for fun.
Saving throw.
Yep. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, don't throw up.
I mean, but
Iron
it's still
stomach.
bad. It's still bad.
Oh yeah, I bet it probably smells like mayo and vanilla wafers here.
That's exactly what it smells like.
It probably does, but it doesn't taste that way. That's
Wait, are you recommending he taste Green Song? I'm so confused.
It could be vanilla wafer and mayo. I don't know.
Anything else?
No one's tried it.
Anything else? No, we're good there. So that's the Medusa's turn. Dead. Green Song's eyes. Oh.
Is as Zirsa's the only one with the head still doing its thing?
Yeah, it still is.
But the other one's bodies, its head's not doing anything.
The one that was dropped, no. Green Song is still at this exact moment. Green Song is still protecting the eyes and all that stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Green Song's eyes begin to blink, and so you see the headlights blink, and she looks around at the battlefield, and she sees Azirsa's head, and she sees the bodies of the two fallen hags, and she screams, "No, the paintings!" And she sprints. No. 3. Had to move Gabriel Knight there. 3, 4. And she begins frantically searching Azirsa's body for something. While doing so... No, that's going to be her turn. Methelus.
Well, I'll cast Ray of Frost at her.
Oh, come
Cantrip.
non-lethal, come.
What?
You feel like you hear a raven off in the distance cawing, and it faintly sounds like it says non-lethal.
Mila was saying one to hold back. This chick hurt me bad. Non-lethal. I don't have anything non-lethal. I guess I could shoot her with an. All right, I'll try shooting her with my bow.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
All right.
Ooh, 18 plus 9, 27. Oh no, 26.
That hits.
8 points of non-lethal.
Okay, and that is exactly enough. Explain what happens when you don't kill her.
When I knock her out.
Correct.
All right. So I grabbed an arrow that had a blunted head.
Yep.
Took aim, went for the base of her neck, just gave her a shot to knock her out.
Okay. And you do so. You see her slump forward over the body of Azirsa. However, the beams of light and the hissing
Separating.
still continues, as does the operating. And
That's it for me.
Well, you have 2 attacks, and is there still a congealing mass forming?
there is.
I don't have 2 attacks.
Oh,
I have 2 attacks when I'm up close because I use a sword and a dagger.
got it. Never mind.
Hellman, there is a congealing mass that is still forming, yes. But it has not formed into anything.
And what's the condition of Greensong?
She is slumped, non-moving,
Oh,
but her eyes are open and the beams of light are like shining on the ground over here, and the horrific hissing sound is still coming from her mouth, as is the charred head of Azirsa over here.
is this attackable, or is it like not?
Think of it
able
like
to be interacted with?
fog and flashes of lightning ish
Oh, geez. Okay.
swirling in there, but nothing like tangible that you can see it.
Okay.
She yelled out about the paintings?
That is what she said.
Am I within an earshot of Leo at this point? Like, I mean, I'm what?
Oh yeah,
10
you're
feet?
just 5 feet from him. 10 feet from him. So you can say something.
Well, I'm going to ask Leo why non-lethal? Why not remove this to the 2 of 3 at this point? What's the idea behind this?
I don't know. There was a bird off in the distance. No,
it was a bird that you were controlling, right? Though.
No, no, there seems to be more to the plot for us to understand than was initially led on. So I would like to understand the reason this has happened.
Okay. So is Greensong at this point like incapacitated to some degree with her body at the
She's
very
knocked
least?
out.
Knocked out.
To the menagerie.
Menagerie. Nariko's back.
Phenomena.
Good night, Nariko. Thank you.
Totally
Tell her she
forgot.
did
Good
win.
night.
I had to use the restroom.
This is a tough one.
I mean, if you're not doing anything, I'm really, really hurt still.
Oh, well, dang, you're like way over there.
I know. That's because I'm really, really hurt.
Gotcha.
I ran off like a thief in the night.
All right. Um,
Mano, you may need to be over there to call upon your deity to save us from whatever this is going to be.
Hmm. I don't really have anything to subdue her or like put her in like some sort of trap of some sort.
Tie her up, can't you?
I don't even have rope or anything. Or I would. Hmm.
While you think about that for just 1 second, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just headset off for a second.
All right, everybody, cheat.
He's gone to change his hands because he drank too much water.
Okay, so as Azirsa just can't be attacked, I'm assuming? Is that the general consensus here?
No,
That there's
Azir's is dead. Like,
Azir's
dead.
dead. Morgana's
like
dead.
Green Song's not dead.
It's just
but-
Green
dead.
Song.
Yeah, Green Song is incapacitated and functionally dead, right? Somebody has to like rouse when you knock somebody out in D&D with the non-lethal damage,
Mhm.
they have to be like roused or they take, I think it's functionally equivalent to like a long rest for the race before they would normally wake up to begin with.
Okay.
And so, and when you do wake them up, they wake up with 1 hit point, to my recollection of the rules. If like we were to go rouse Green Song, so like Green Song, for all intents and purposes, is like clocked out sleeping for 6 to 8 hours, as the way that like non-lethal damage works,
Right.
unless roused.
She has 1 hit point, but she's basically at 0 for 6 to 8 hours.
So did we confirm that they're considered an aberration or fiend? Where didn't we say fiend?
That was
That's for Saith.
that was for Saith.
That was for Saith. Oh.
Yeah. I don't think I'm looking just for you.
Okay.
Yeah, but like we have 6 hours to figure out a way to tie up her hands.
No,
like you don't
this
need
is
to use
not
your
cons-
action right now.
Not considered a fiend.
Right.
Okay. You said to tie up her hand, but I don't even have rope though.
You know, I'm saying I don't think that Green Song
You don't need to worry
necessarily
about
needs
it.
to be your
Yeah,
worry
you don't
this
need to
time.
worry about Green Song, basically, is what Leo's saying.
Green Song's
Oh.
out of this.
We don't worry about Green Song.
And what the heck are we even worrying about right now?
You can
The
either do
coalescing
something
The
about
pulsating pile of goo.
Or your
But it isn't
teammates,
attackable, right?
or your teammates, or the
How does one
Medusa.
go about figuring out people's condition just by asking them?
Yep, just by asking them.
I don't know that. I don't think.
But, I mean,
think
you-
Nephilos is
You
the
would be
only
able
one
to.
that's-
I mean, Methelus was leaving a trail of blood as he retreated, so he's
Yeah, but
obviously hurt.
there's nothing I can do from this distance. So
Now, Itali's also got a staff that can basically fully heal me with 1 charge. Fully heal us.
Yeah, or
Everybody
you
agrees.
can choose to attempt to interact with the Medusa, or you can, try some magic damage probably on that
Okay,
coalescing
well,
mass rather
I'm
than
gonna
just
go-
like swinging a halberd through some mist.
I'm gonna go a little bit nuts here. I just want to touch it. I want to touch the mist. I'm not gonna like swing like a madman through it. I just want to see if I can. Like, is
Kind
it
of a
tangible?
madman anyway.
Here, I'm gonna try something. Don't yell at me if it is not what I think it is. Nope, it's not. Never mind.
It's- Success.
One more try. One more try here. And it's very off key, and it sounds horrible, but the words you can make out. So hush, little orphan, the stew is hot. Hush, little orphan, get in the pot. Hush, little orphan, mama's got you. I've got you right where I want you. That's what you hear in your head when you reach out to touch it.
Oh no.
In his head.
Yes,
Just in my head.
just in your head.
In his head. In
Okay.
his head.
Zombie.
It's Jason Bourne.
So I will. Was it 1, 2? That's 10 feet. Okay, I mean, can I just swing my weapon through it now? Then
Sure.
I feel like it needs to die, whatever's in there. So just do a normal swing.
That is a good reaction, Durskloom. I appreciate you. Yeah, it just a normal attack.
Womp.
You pass your sword through it. It does not seem to find any kind of material purchase.
Jeez. Okay. Well, I'm gonna yell back to everyone. There is a crazy, weird tune being played in the form of rhyme and no rhythm. A lot of rhyme. And it sounds like something like they're looking for an orphan or something. I'm not sure.
You hear a gasp from all of the other party members simultaneously.
And
Except Dresden, I guess he wouldn't have that reaction either.
Leo.
I am going to.
Do you want to take that action to try and figure out what they were doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to investigate here. So I'm gonna move over here and see what she may have been.
Oh, are you looking at the body, or are you trying to figure out what the spell was that they cast? That was my question.
I mean, I guess I should have a better idea of it now, especially given the description that we just got, right? Where was I? Doesn't matter. There, I think. Yeah. I'll try to take an action to figure out if I can solve what is happening.
Roll me
Arcana?
an Arcana roll with advantage.
Swear to God, if I get like 2 8s. Okay.
Okay. Well then. Okay. So the short answer is you try extending your senses out and figuring out what it is that they're doing, and you see, whereas everybody else sees, and you till just a moment ago saw white light coming out of their eyes, you instead see that same dark purplish energy that surrounded this first spike, and it is leading in a semicircle back to the area where something is apparating. And you can identify 2 schools of magic that are the strongest, which is evocation and necromancy.
Oh no.
And you are pretty sure that this is some kind of soul transference spell.
Would I have any insider knowledge based on like what am I seeing that it seems to be a complete spell, or does it seem to be an incomplete spell?
It seems 2/3 complete.
Right.
Well, a 2/3 complete car won't run.
But it seems stuck, right? Like it doesn't, like
Oh,
I'm not seeing it
No,
progress.
yeah, you're seeing it progress.
Okay.
It's just, instead of 3, or lines of power, there's only 2.
So
And by the rate that it's going, you don't have long. In fact, you're not even sure if you can stop it per se, but it seems like you have a short amount of time before whatever it is doing completes itself.
I am going to yell out to everyone, this isn't over yet. The spell's still happening. And then I am going to. So I can see the energy still coming off of Osiris's head
Correct.
and going over, right?
Correct. And you can see that it. I mean, I don't want you guys to spend this time chasing down a rabbit hole. You can see that it has nothing to do with her head. It's like drawing from somewhere else. The head was just the
Like
conduit.
a font of where her soul may have been,
right.
or something.
Exactly.
Why did her sister yell about paintings in the middle of a fight?
Are we? Oh,
Yeah, so I'm going to. Well, I've used an action to try to analyze it.
You did.
Right?
You did.
Okay, so as a free action shout, I'm going to say somebody see if there's anything about these paintings. And
Who yells
anybody
about
that has
paintings in a
divine
fight?
damage, stay in this fight. And then I am going to try throwing a firebolt into the
Mass.
into the coalescing energy.
Okay, stand by one.
let's hope it's not flammable, or I'm gonna get fried.
Why? Okay. I must be in the wrong thing. I am. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I see.
I am. Can I retcon?
Sure. Yeah, you haven't done anything yet because I haven't figured out what I needed to look up, but I got it now. Okay.
I am back in my notes, and I had, when Zach and I had gone in, actually taken a vial of the hot spring water and not even realized it for 2 sessions following that.
Okay.
So I am going to take that, and if I were to bonus action sprinkle some of it, like throw some of it, yeah, like I don't know if anybody else is Catholic, but you know how like priests used to- okay. So if I did some of that, right, over where I see like the soul here, and then like move over to here and here, can I just like, Catholic priest shower, like the whole, I'm limited in that context, the 3 locations that I can see the energy, see if it does anything?
Yes, you can, if that's what you would like to do.
That's what I'm going to try to do.
It does not seem to have any effect on any of the 3 spaces.
I'm going to turn to Helman and I'm going to say, this is like your job. Do something.
And I think that's your turn, correct?
That's got to be my turn.
Cork.
Okay. Well, they're all mucking about that, and it doesn't seem like it's a good time to go looking for my arrows that suck. So I'm still flying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go down over here, and I will spend at a second spell slot Cure Wounds.
Oh, very nice of you.
And I just click on it, right? And I'm going to cast it at 2nd level. Submit. And did it do the
6 healing to Mythalos?
It didn't do my. Did it do my plus modifier?
If you go over,
okay, yep, it did. Yep. I just rolled really crappy, but it didn't do the plus. It only rolled 1d8.
It's supposed to. Let me look at.
It should be 2d8.
And you cast it at 2nd?
Yeah, I selected second level and I
Okay, just
rolled it.
roll
Just
d8.
roll another D8.
Yeah, just roll another d8. So
Nice.
there you go. So that's 14 total.
Oh, thank you, Cork. Thank you so much.
Woo! You're welcome. Let's see. I didn't even count that. That was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'd only
Plus-
have 5.
Well, I mean, I guess he could have swiped at his head and hit him that way. It's fine.
Which brought me back up to 16 hit points. 18 hit points.
Jeez, you were low. Holy cow.
Okay, hold on. None of us have 50 hit points like somebody else here.
Well, yeah, I'm not a tank bird. I'm not a tank bird.
You're a tank bird who never gonna freaking.
Let's see. I don't really have anything else I can do as a bonus. Oop, I got to burn up spell slot there. Yeah, I guess that's me.
Okay. Then that brings us to Italy.
So then everybody's healed up, right?
I mean, if you look at the trail of blood that Methelus left, it looked pretty bad. Like, it wasn't a trickle. You might actually see a spleen laying on the ground in the trail. You're not sure.
I need
Oh
that.
yeah. You can buy another one. You got money.
Don't just sell elven spleens. Functional elven spleens.
I'll just move to here. Can I move further than this? I can move.
If you want to do anything, no. But if you don't want to do anything other than move, then yes, you can like double your speed. And happy birthday, Kutaza. He's turning
Let's
19 in
see.
3 minutes.
Oh, wow.
2
Nice.
minutes now.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Like, is anybody else? Well, yeah, I'll just cast Cure Wounds as well.
It's touch, so you have to be right next to him.
I think it's his wand or his staff.
The
isn't it?
one, well, yeah, that's the mass Cure Wounds. I could use that.
I don't
You
know
know
if
what,
anybody
yeah.
else is injured though.
I don't think anybody else is.
Yeah,
I am, but I'm at 31 out of 40.
Oh, well.
But
he's hurt on the inside. That's fine.
Yeah.
We all go through that.
yeah,
Well, thank
And-
you.
Just my feelings.
Thank you for recognizing.
His Mayo
I'll go
got
ahead and
scrambled.
use. I'll go ahead and use one of the charges on the.
Doesn't
mass
it cover
Cure
like
Wounds.
60 feet or 30 feet or something? Like we can get within range of
You're
each other.
gonna
and
you're gonna use the mass cure wounds.
Yeah. It'll recharge soon enough, anyways. You rarely use it.
Okay. What's the radius on that?
30 feet.
5, 10, 15,
Up to choose up
20,
to 6
25,
creatures in a 30-foot
Yep.
radius sphere centered on that point. Each target
So
regains
I
hit points equal to 3d8.
So roll the 3d8, and both of you will receive. Oh no, you actually have to roll the 3d8. Sorry.
Let's see.
So each of you receive 15 points of healing. And
Plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
right, which is 5, if I remember correctly. So
Yep,
20
so
total
20.
for you, Methelus.
Oh, from death's
Nice.
door to
So
max.
Itali moves to the center of the battlefield and slams the staff down, and with the moonlight starting to bounce
Celestial
off
light.
of his stained glass wings, and this light emanating wave of light washes over the entire battlefield, and even the Medusa seems to receive the energy.
I get to choose the 6th creature. I'm not choosing them.
Okay, fine. Then it goes around them at the last moment.
Yeah. Yeah. It just goes to one person who's going to owe me for this later, but we'll talk about the bill later.
You are choosing Hellman also, correct?
Yeah, Hellman too. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, him too. Well, I'll send him a bill too.
Okay, great.
The mayonnaise.
All right.
And
that's
that'll be it.
Dryzen. Okay. All right. So then Dryzen's done. The Medusa. The Medusa moves down to here and begins rifling through the body. The bodies, the dead and undead, or the dead and knocked out body. And seems perplexed. Does not seem to find what it's looking for. Because she still hasn't found what I'm looking for. Meatless.
Well, I'm very interested in paintings too. If somebody's going to be yelling about it, if hags are going to be yelling about it in the middle of the fight, it might have to do something with this abjuration or apparition that's aparting. So, although there's a Medusa right there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was right at death's door. I don't really feel like interacting with the Medusa.
Fair.
Although she's not attacking us, obviously.
She is not.
I'll come forward, but I'm not rushing this.
Are you okay? Go ahead and show me where you moved to.
I just moved southwest of Italy.
Okay, there we go. And you know what? Are you looking at?
I'm looking for
Medusa?
something. No. I'm looking for something to cover my eyes with.
Fair.
Actually,
as you're moving up, Ruthless, the Medusa says, "I can't find a painting on her."
What is the importance of the painting? Not looking at her.
And it's not her turn, so she can't answer.
Cool.
Hellman.
I'm going to clap a tally on the shoulder. Thank you, sir. Saved my life 2 times today.
And then you 10 points
Sure
of
won't be the
10 points of glass damage from his stained glass wings.
Hence the shoulder, not the back.
I'm sure it won't be the last time.
Well, I'm grateful for it being a time again.
Who is she rifling through right now? The Medusa.
Right now, she's looking through Azursa's body.
There's another body right behind you, isn't there?
It's actually no. They're actually both down here. It's Greensong and Azursa's body
but what
are in
about
the same
Morgana?
spot. Morgana
the
is like
third
right
one.
like right here, or actually it's like
right behind him,
He's like right
inside
here.
the.
Where the hunter's mark is, I think so.
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah.
Okay. Can I? Is that body like whole? Like
Yeah.
not
No,
just-
it's whole.
okay.
I shouldn't have
Can I
removed
check?
her.
Can I check the pockets of that body?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay.
Oh man, I really shouldn't have removed her. My bad. That's all right. Stand by one. Morgana. Oh no, this one, Morgana.
And is that a bonus action? Or is it
No, that would be an action.
an action? Okay.
To the menagerie.
It's a menagerie.
Banana!
The ranking.
Oh, come on. Where is she? It was Morgana, wasn't it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Why?
It was cut in twain.
And was my hand unaffected when I put it through there last
Yeah,
time?
no, your hand was unaffected. It was just
Okay.
you heard that in your head,
Gotcha.
and
Like
It-
from touching it or just being in the vicinity, like in Leo here right now?
Great
Is it still
question.
going?
thank you for asking.
Okay.
I mean, you're not entirely sure, is the short version.
Oh.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to look the hard way here. Hold on, because she's
Okay.
not popping up. There we go. Oh no. There we go. Oh, why? No. Oh, there we go. Named. Morgana. Maybe. Morgana. Come on. There we go. And she reappears next to you in full health. No, she is on the ground dead. So make me, now that I have her here, actually, I can tell you what you find on her. Make me an investigation check, though, if you would, please.
Ooh, yay.
That's fine. Okay. Sorry. Still working through this. Give me 1 second. Trying to hurry. That is lame. Not helpful. Stand by.
It's a big kitty.
Yeah.
It's a big old floof.
She's huge.
So in it, you on the body you find a potion, and inside of the bottle is a transparent liquid that has a sliver of a fingernail from what looks to be a giant.
Ooh.
Okay. Is it a bonus action to hand this to somebody?
You would have to move over to them, and then yes, you could hand it to them.
But I think I might hand it to Leo just to see if he might know anything about this with his
Yeah,
expertise.
then-
Am I able to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll hand this bottle to Leo and big. I found this on Morgana. It seems like something potentially in your wheelhouse, something I might not understand.
Receive it from him.
Yep.
My turn's coming up next, so I don't know if I need to actually delay any.
Nope. You can if you've got nothing else you want to do, Hellman.
Okay, so everyone seems to be looking away from the Medusa. Obviously, I understand the concept of a Medusa and in general, but a friendly Medusa is something that doesn't exist necessarily in mythology very frequently.
Not in the stories that you've heard. No.
No. So in this case, are we
Is
just
it friendly,
trusting because
or
of the
is
fact
it-
of that she's a Medusa and she could just be like, "Oh, you're stone now," or that we don't trust that, or because everyone else seems to have these preconceived. I'm like, okay, you're my friend, I want to turn around, but everyone else seems to have a different idea, and I don't know if that's an experience thing or if this is a should I test the waters type of thing. I don't want to be the amateur that get
whatever you want it to be.
okay. Because I'm thinking here, like, I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm going to turn around anyways, even though I was like, that's a stupid move.
Listen, the best I can say is follow what you think your character would do. And, if something bad happens, it happens, but you made your choices the best way possible.
But he did stock up on diamonds at some point, right?
You did not. No, I don't think anybody did.
See, I don't even know how that pertains to a Medusa. So, I mean, that's the information I'm talking about.
It's actually to give to the clerics to revive you.
Oh,
if
you turn into
if you turn to stone.
well, I'm gonna just move a little closer, averting my eyes from obviously head level distance, but I'm not facing away from her necessarily.
Got you.
Well, it's not her turn until he and Mythlos already asked that question, so I'm just gonna wait for the answer, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Leo, it is your turn.
I am, if you'll permit it, I'm going to cast a message to Dryzen.
Okay.
And I am going to say, where are you? Get back out here. We've got a partially completed spell to
Stop.
conjure a necromantic entity. Are you okay?
Dryzen, you hear that in your head.
You can reply to this message.
Press star.
I think you're on mute if you are talking.
I'm just asking for 1 second, pretty much.
Yep, no problem. No problem.
While he's waiting for a response, Leo's going to turn over the bottle in his hand and see if it might jog any recollection of any type of.
Make me a history roll, difficulty 5. Yes, of course you've studied this before. It is a potion of giant strength.
Okay.
And it makes the person that consumes it have Can you throw a message up for me real quick?
Like whisper you?
No, just like click on the name so I can see.
Oh, like the
actual wording of it.
The spell itself.
Yes, please.
Got it. I am pointing in the direction of the bathhouse and temple, but I've got 120 feet on this. So if he's beyond that, he's not getting it.
Yeah, no. Thank you. And yeah, so out of character, you would know that basically any creature that drinks that will have their strength increased to 21 until the end effects wear off.
Got it.
So anybody with wacky sticks will probably appreciate it.
Or the wizard who desperately tries to do strength checks and never can.
Hey, that works too. You do you, my friend.
And why would you give the 21
No.
strength potion to a guy that already has 18 strength?
I-
Why not let the guy with
Sure.
8 strength use it?
Yeah, fair. I'm just imagining you drinking it and then immediately turning Incredible Hulk. Your robes rip.
Am I
Yeah,
getting a? Is he out of range?
Hold on 1 second.
Does he elect not to respond?
Oh, okay.
So
Some things afoot.
I mean, okay. Hold on 1 second. Why is my I can't whisper.
You can't whisper.
Something is
Try backing everything out and then do the /W space the first letter, and it should give you a pop-up right there.
no, I'm just a moron.
Oh.
It's ZEHN.
While that is being resolved, Quark actions.
Let's see. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And just for the fun of it, see if I can piss it off. I'm going to shoot an arrow into the
Swirling mist.
swirling mist.
Go for it. You definitely hit the ground. It seems to absorb the damage.
It did the ground. The earth takes 6 damage.
And while you're doing that, Leo, did you have anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
So at this point, Leo hears in response to the message in the same tones of the Medusa's voice. You're not as quick as I gave you credit for.
So at that point,
Well,
I
I
will.
suppose in the open,
ahead.
and he just looks around to the others a little bit. And the Medusa start, well, I guess it's not my turn.
Yeah, it's not your turn.
Well, okay. Then never mind. That's all he hears, I guess, for now.
Yeah. And anything else you want to do on your turn, Leo?
Is there enough time for me to relay that I think Dryzen's got control of the Medusa?
Yes.
Okay. So I will shout out that and this would be the impression that I would get based on what he said, right?
It's the impression
Yeah.
that I get. Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
I'm gonna just shout out. I've got some confidence in Medusa's with us. I think Dryzen's got an influence on it.
Okay. And then, Quark, did you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
Just keep an eye out to see if I see any of my arrows lying around.
Make a perception check.
Perception. I haven't had to click that one in a while. There it is.
Okay. May roll me 1d6. Yeah, that's fine. So, yes, you get 3 of the magic arrows back.
Woo!
You swoop down, retrieve them. That's your turn.
And that's exactly how many I shot, so that's convenient.
Itali.
I'm going to go ahead and look for these paintings I keep hearing about. So I'm going to go ahead and use double my movement and stay to the ground and go up to here. Is there any paintings around here?
I mean, there are several on the walls, but nothing stands out as of the moment.
Where's the closest one
It
from
would
where I'm standing?
be actually like right here. Oh, ping. There you go.
Okay. And I can't do anything else from here, so I'll call it good.
Okay. It's Dryzen's turn, and then it is the Medusa's turn.
Okay. So at this point, you guys see the Medusa start to slowly shift, the scales slowly disappearing in the skin, becoming an almost sharp alabaster color, just this unbelievably pale skin color. And the hair begins to meld into usual hair with these long black hair. And what did I say my eye color was? It's been a minute.
But it
I didn't
says
write it here. Okay. But it's like almost a light teal kind of color, almost like an icy blue kind of color, which you would possibly recognize. And it has a similar build to a certain elven or seemingly elven friend of yours, as there is now a male changeling standing around here's about, making its way up towards the lobby. I can't ping. There we go. Because I don't know how far I can go with 30 feet. I should probably measure that up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not quite that far.
Not quite.
Not
And
far.
that takes an action to do that. So I can probably, I can get there. Okay. I'll go there then. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. It is at that point that the swirling begins to crescendo and the distended jaws that have been hissing up until this point out of the mouths flow thousands of snakes and flies and screeches as it congeals into a massive creature that I am still trying to find. Hold on. Come on. Show me. No, why? It's so frustrating. Sometimes when I can't find what I'm looking for. Stand by. Well, I don't need that. I can find that for next week. What does me, and I may crash right here from doing it, but it'd be worth it. Come on. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Don't crash. Just do it. Oh, it was there.
Almost.
There it is. Oh, I need to zoom in. Are you going to let me zoom in? Maybe.
My gosh, this is historic.
Come on. Don't crash. Give me the thing so I can zoom.
Matt is just
Spooky
so
monster.
intensely looking.
Spooky snake monster.
Oh,
So
with
it's not picking up
wings.
all the details, but basically what happens is you see a combination of a hag, the largest hag you've ever seen, and a black dragon. It is the world's first, you think, hag dragon.
Hagen.
Dragon.
And
And this is why I need my armor.
you can see that its left arm and wing are not fully formed and distorted as if something had gone horribly wrong, and half of its face is like a melted candle, and it screams a horrific scream, and that is where we are going to end for this evening.
Because right now I'm just a man in a dress.
And then Hellman puts vanilla wafers with mayo and throws them at the beast.
It's not effective.
We've made a terrible mistake.
That is going to do it for tonight, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Kill it with fire.
As always,
Fire.
we will be back tomorrow around 7 p.m. Pacific for Escape from Tarkov Tuesday. And until then, be excellent to each other and game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
I need you closer than ever, ever than before. My life is wasted if I can't spend it all with you. I've lived in total darkness, now you're my only light. When you're away, I feel like a shadow in the night. Hold me, and look into my eyes. You'll be staying always by my side. I'll never let you go. No, I'll never let you go. You stay with me. I'll never let you go. No, I'll never let you go. You stay with me until the end of time. I'll never let you go. No, I'll never let you go. You stay with me. I'll never let you go. No, I'll never let you go. You stay with me until the end of time.
You're watching HMN.